Mr. Dave Deasy, such a pleasure to speak to you, Chief Operating Officer for Wordly. Can you first tell us what this technology is
So
all
Wordly,
about?
we are a live AI translation company. And what that means is we use AI to bring translation and captioning to any kind of meeting or event. So historically, if you had a group who did not speak the language that was being presented at a conference, you would hire human interpreters, which is a good solution, but it can get quite expensive, and then you have a lot of extra logistics. And so Wordly has removed the barriers around the logistical challenges, and we make it significantly more affordable to be able to offer live translation in dozens of languages using AI. You don't need to plan ahead. We provide 65 languages. They're all included, so you're not trying to guess which languages that you need to hire the interpreters for.
I love that, and I should add, I know that just a single interpreter usually costs about $2,000 a day, so if you're looking at multiple translators,
exactly,
this is really cost efficient.
Yes.
Do you think you could show us a little bit of a demo of how this works?
Yes, I can. So what we're looking at here on the screen here, as you will see, an attendee might see on their phone. So think of this as a large phone. This is showing an example captioning would look like coming through in English. If the attendee, if English wasn't their primary language, let's say it was French, then they would have selected French. And then you're going to see instantly the captioning has now converted into French. And so some people could be following along in French, some could be following along in Japanese, Spanish, English. Everybody gets to pick their own demo, language, but you could also listen to the translations.
It's amazing. Do people just have an app on their phone? Is that how it starts?
So the good news is there's no app at all.
Wow.
What they would do, I'm going to bring this over here, is you would provide a QR code for each stage at the conference. And so they would pull out their phone, they would scan the QR code, they would see a little list of the languages, they would pick their language, and then they would click attend, and they would join. So the beauty is there's nothing to download, and you don't need to create an account. The goal was to make it as seamless as possible for the attendee.
That's incredible, and obviously application for MICE, for even something on the scale of the UNGA, for meetings, for conventions, all that, but even for individual use, it feels like this could be so useful for even an individual traveler.
Absolutely. It can work for the individual traveler. The primary use case would be more of some kind of meeting. Could be a very small meeting. It could be three, 4 people in a conference room. It could be a video conference. It could be on Zoom. It could be on Teams, or it could be at a conference where you could have dozens or even thousands of attendees.
This is so exciting, and I just think it's going to make all the events as we return full force after COVID and so on and so forth so much easier. I can just see that. What an incredible thing that you guys created.
It's an amazingly powerful tool that, again, makes it very easy to be very inclusive and provide accessibility for everybody, no matter what their language needs are.
That's impressive. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you.